And when you are ready, just let me know where you are.
All I know is I see a lot of stars.
Beautiful. So you are in the starry realm at this moment?
Yeah, it's like I'm in space in the stars.
Okay. So you are outside in the starry realm. I want you to look down now at your feet. Are you human? Are you physical?
No, no, I'm just energy.
And how do you feel in the starry realm as a non physical, energetic being or consciousness?
I feel good. I feel like I'm a part of something bigger than me.
Much bigger than yourself?
Yeah.
Are you able to move around or are you one with everything now?
I am able to move around, but I am also one with everything. I can divide myself
How so?
from my energy and aspects of it, and I can return it back to myself.
Are there any aspects of yourself that you can retrieve to become more whole in this lifetime?
Yes.
Let's take a deep breath in and ask, what are the aspects that I am ready to retrieve to become more than I am in this lifetime? What are you feeling?
It said your connection to me is pivotal.
My connection to you?
Yeah.
Me as Bernice is pivotal to you?
No, the energy. So my connection to what I am right now, the star, the energy,
Mhm.
is pivotal in this lifetime. I'm trying to ask,
Ask your guide, the orb, for assistance. Is it pivotal in a sense that you are retrieving aspects of yourself that you can use in this lifetime? Or perhaps maybe gifts to reawaken or for you to remember?
it's saying that this is the source of your energy. The more that I connect to it, the more that I can access parts of myself in this life, as I am a part of it, and it is a part of me. It's one of the energy sources that divided itself, and gifts come along with it as they
Beautiful.
have been showing up.
So let's stay in this energy for a while so you can access more of yourself. And as you do, can you share with us what is going on or what you're feeling or sensing?
Yeah, it knows so many things, so much information about so many things in the universe, not just in this universe, but everywhere in creation itself. And it feels warm. It feels beautiful. It has so much joy and so much love. and it's so intelligent. It like knows so many things. And that's why it's saying this is why your connection to me is important. This is why you have to connect to me more. The more that I connect, the more that I can assist.
And how can you connect?
That's exactly what I asked it. It says the channel has always been there and that it's up to you to connect, to envision me, to feel me, to know me.
And that's why you're there, so you can feel it and know it.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Let's stay here for a little while and in this beautiful, warm, beautiful, loving energy. You're saying that you are in the stars. Are you part of the Earth galaxy or is it another
No, it's
galaxy?
really far away. I don't know where though.
Are they showing you something?
To Series A and Pleiadian came up. It said both, but that's
Yes?
confusing.
No, it's not. We are all with one, right?
Hmm.
So, so you are from the Sirius and the Palladian, or you spend a lot of time there. Is that correct? That's where you feel most at home.
Hmm.
Okay. In this energy that you are in at this moment, is it a good time for us to tap into the pain in the shoulder and left knee? Can we work on this now or leave it for later?
Yes.
And can you tell us what is happening?
It is just sending energy to my body in those areas.
Were there specific colors or
Yeah, it's like I don't know the direct name of the color, but it's orange, red, bright with white and gold in it. It's the color of the energy that I am, and it's sending it into my body to assist it and help it.
are they also sending it to your gut, your digestive?
Yes,
Okay.
and to my back, and I can feel it in my body, pulsating and moving.
And breathe that in. As they continue pouring the energy into your body system, is there a message to what you can do in regards to your digestive issues?
Mhm.
Or can we ask that later?
And ask later.
Okay. Let me know when you feel that we can move on.
Okay, they said we're done.
Okay. So let's close this scene. And we're going to another scene now, either with the Syrians or the Palladians or any other galactic beings. that want to come through and say hello to us? Where are you?
Mm, I'm in a spaceship.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
I can see like the command center. I can see center podium, but there's nobody around.
You are at the command center. Are you the commander in chief?
No, I'm just there.
I want you to walk around until you come across other beings. You're free to move around. What are you seeing? What are you coming across?
Just rooms,
Mm-hmm. What color are the rooms?
blue,
Is there anything specific in any of the rooms?
beds.
And what about these beds?
They're like chambers. Like you sleep in them, but you're also like regenerating in them.
Are these bed chambers closed?
Yeah, you have to open them and go in them.
Let's open one and see whether or not there's someone in there. Tell me if it's empty.
Yeah, it's empty.
Oh, okay. I want you to look down at your feet.
Okay.
Describe to me what you see.
Um, they're long.
Your feet are long.
Yes.
Are they
They're
a different color? Or
no. They're I would say like my skin tone now, but a lot longer.
do they have toes?
Yes. 5 toes. I'm pretty tall,
How tall?
very tall. I would
Give me
say about 8 feet,
8 feet.
9 feet tall. Very skinny with the blue clothing, gold hair, wide eyes, but separate farther than they usually are. I have a mouth. My nose is kind of pointy, but not too pointy. Round, it has rounding to it. And I am male.
You mentioned something about the blue clothing.
Yes.
Is there any medals or medallions or anything specific that stands out?
Yeah, there's a belt and like, I don't know what to call it, but it's kind of like a vest that's metal too, but it's not heavy. It's very light, but it's there to protect the body. And so is the belt.
Protect the body from what?
Um, it's just like a protector for the body.
Just tune into this energy now. And if I were to ask you its name or energy, I know many of them do not have names, but as humans, what would come out? What sound would come out to identify you as this being?
Yeah, there's no name. Yeah, it's more telepathically through energy and sound, like you said.
Mhm.
It's not a necessary, like a name necessarily, but I know it. I just don't. I can't. I I would say I can't translate it.
So tune in to that energy and see if there's anything that comes, any sound that comes out.
Yen and Dashu.
Yenadash.
Yeah.
If I say Yenadashma, would that resonate with you, sort of?
Yes.
Yenadashma, I have a question for you. You have this blue vest belt protecting you from the body. Can you tell us a little bit more about this mechanism that you wear?
It's to keep the form of the body incarnate, to be able to have this body so I can present myself this way
So you can present yourself this way to humans?
in general.
Can you tell us a little bit more about this spaceship and where you are?
We are in the Pleiades, and this spaceship is how we travel
And what is your mission in this spaceship?
to assist and to help the planet of Earth
How do you assist the planet Earth?
for those that went to assist, that are parts of us, that are us. We are here to help them and guide them to their way. We are aspects of them, and we guide them and help them along their way. The human experience is very complex. However, there are many things playing out right now, forces, energies that are allowing us to come in a lot stronger than before. There are a lot more of us now helping and assisting the planet in its shift. We are here helping, we are here assisting, and we are here to let you know and not to worry and not to feel any fear. We mean no harm.
So Roberto is an aspect of the Pleiades.
Yes, I am him,
You are him.
and
And
he is
what,
us.
so an aspect of him is on the spaceship. What is Jenny Dashwa's role on the spaceship?
We don't necessarily have roles.
What do you do then?
We travel from place to place in a where we can energetically connect to the planet so that we can be in a place where those that we are assisting, that are aspects of us, can connect. This is why we are here. We are near and far at the same time to be able to have a direct link or channel to those that we are assisting.
Jenny Dashwa, how are you assisting Roberto on Earth in this lifetime?
We are guiding him through his life and helping him remember information from the source of energy that he is.
Is that why you guided him earlier to the stars as a non-physical being?
Yes, we are that star. We are all aspects of it.
Mhm. Does he astral travel to the spaceship in his dreams or meditation?
Yes, he does. He just does not know that he's doing it. There's times where he does know, and there's times where he doesn't.
You brought him to the Pleiades stars, and there was a few aspects that he was able to retrieve because you mentioned it was a pivotal point for him. Can you tell us what aspects he absorbed back into wholeness?
The point of him seeing this star was for him to know that he has information, that he has what he needs to be able to help and assist humanity. The more he taps in and remembers that he is this, the more that he can tap into everything that he knows. He questions himself a lot and he gets second guesses himself. He is the universe. He is the all knowing. And we are helping him to remember. And the point of him seeing this star was exactly that, so that he can remember everything that he is, the way he felt when he was in there, the way he felt and knew everything and knew so much.
Because we are on the spaceship, is this a good time for us to activate his Merkaba?
Yes,
Can you assist with that? Does he need to go into one of these bed chambers?
yes, we will direct them to one.
Okay. And as you do so, can you share with us what's going on, please?
He is going into the chamber and we are putting him there.
Okay.
He is ready.
Beautiful. And as an aspect of his is activating the Merkaba, can I ask you a question?
Yes,
Do I have an aspect from the Pleiades?
yes. This is the reason you are working with him. This is the reason why he sought you out. Consciously, he does not know this.
Mhm. Am I on the same spaceship as he is, or is that his Merkaba?
It is his Merkaba.
Yes, that's what I thought. So if the spaceship or the light ship is his Merkaba, why then is he going into this chamber? For his physical body?
That is correct. His physical body has been through a lot. He is regenerating it.
And will his digestive issues become more balanced in this chamber?
Slowly but surely.
Will you be able to advise us what certain foods he should eat?
The more that he taps into his body, he will know. He needs to learn how to tap into his body. He uses his mind too much. He is learning how to. He is really, really learning how to. the more he accesses his body and listens to his body, the more he will have more connection to even us, to his higher self, and to this star. It's not a matter of food necessarily. There are foods in your planet that are very toxic, but it's more of feeling into the food that connects most with you, most with him, to feed him with the proper nutrients and minerals that his body needs to strengthen this connection to us, to the star, to the planet, and to the source of creation, that energy. He needs to listen to his body.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yes,
Is there any other message that you want to share?
he needs to trust himself and trust in God, trust in Source, trust that he is this star that knows everything, trust that he is here on a mission to assist humanity in this shift. And he has a large team behind him. There is a lot of us helping him. There is a lot of spirits, ancestors through the planet helping him. He needs to trust himself and be open because his higher self already knows the plan. His ego gets in the way, but he is breaking it. And he is letting go of many illusions.
Can you tell us when the healing is complete for him? Or will that
Yes,
continue?
that is continuing.
Mhm.
It is almost finished.
And when it is complete and he comes out from the session, when will he feel that shift in his physical body?
There is no necessary time, as time does not exist.
Mhm.
He will slowly, slowly settle into it.
Okay.
If we were to give a guesstimate of a time frame in humanly life, slowly peeking into September and the next month after. But he will know. His body will feel it.
Okay. Is this also helping him with his pain in the joints in his shoulder and knees?
Yes. However, that might take a little bit longer, but slowly it will begin. The more he listens to his body, the more he will understand that it is healing.
Okay.
As in the human physical body, things are denser in your planet. It
Mhm.
won't be for long with the shift happening.
Can you please elaborate more on that?
On what?
You said things will start to shift, things will become lighter.
Yes, there's a lot of transitions that are happening. The planet is beginning to move faster and vibrate higher. The reason so many people are beginning to awaken is because of this. People will either stay or go. People will move or be stagnant. The people that are here assisting and helping are here for exactly this reason. This is the reason why this specific body is here, to help, to volunteer, and come in and assist, to move people to a higher frequency, a higher vibration, one where the planet is going. As there are many people that are starting to speak about this now. There's many people that speak in terms, in humanly terms, of the third dimension and this planet shifting into the fifth dimension. It's a vibrational frequency. And things will get lighter for those that are in this. That's not to say that you can return back to that frequency. It's up to that person. It's up to that human. It's up to that being, whether they stay in that vibration or not. This vibration will be one of love, of oneness, of no separation, as there is now. There are so many beings separated from their aspect of their true self. And this was necessary. This was the point of this planet, separation, to return back to yourself. This is how the third dimension works. The self is inside of itself. The self is aware. The self experiences and forgets everything, forgets every aspect of what it is, so that it can experience the lessons that it's here to learn and guide itself back to itself and remember that it is the all, that it is the one. And more people are beginning to realize this. And because the planet has been so dense and so dark, the planet itself, the spirit itself, is no longer willing to play this small. It is ascending itself. It is a being of its own. And it is shifting. And we are here, not only us assisting this planet in this, as there are many people in the planet, beings from other star systems that are trying to do everything to keep people limited, keep people trapped, concealed, separate, and in battle with themselves and with others. And the splitting is happening. Many star beings are here.
Disguised as humans,
Yes,
as we both are.
yes.
Do you see this physical being reincarnating again?
It will be his choice. The shifting of what he is here to assist will cause something, just like many others that are here assisting, will cause others to either want to experience the shift or to go back to the older shift and continue to help people volunteer to help them come to the higher frequency. It will be his choice, just like it will be everybody else's choice to come to experience the new vibration or to go back and assist and help more come to the new vibration.
Knowing this physical body, what are the probabilities that he will go to the lower versus the new earth?
Very little.
Okay.
He is very highly developed within his spirit, within whom he is. The healing is complete.
Beautiful. Janadashwa, is there anything else before we move along?
Yes,
Can you share?
he needs to know that he is loved.
Mm.
He has had many imprints and past lives where he has felt not. Again, a big reason we showed him this star is because he felt that love. He is that love, and he needs to understand that and integrate that in his humanly self.
So that's something that he needs to work through it in this lifetime and process it.
Yes, he is now beginning to and has begun. However, showing him this star
Mhm.
will help him even further as he has begun the process already. He had already started, but he fights at times. But now he will know everyone in this planet, whether they might think it or not, is unconditional and absolute love, including yourself.
Thank you. As a human, sometimes, we forget, right?
Yes, emotions are very strong. This is the beauty of humanity. Energy is moving in motion constantly. You get to materialize that emotion. You get to be source in a physical body and feel it.
And become alchemists with these energies.
Correct. This is the exact point of emotion. Transmute negativity and alchemize it into positivity, as everything is neutral. Your lower mind is what labels. Your survival mind is what labels. It's not bad. It's only to protect. It has made you you. Don't suppress that part of yourself. Love it and alchemize it.
Like you said earlier, be one with it.
Correct.
In this new earth, and I continue using that phrase, new earth, because there are different earths. Am I correct? This is not just one planet Earth. Are there several earths similar to this one?
There are many planets similar to this one, but it is not like this one. This is the only place where you have choice. You get to create, whether that be through negativity, through positivity. As we said before, this was the point of the separation for you to learn what you are and help others learn what they are. The earth is not splitting, it is simply and merely a vibration that everyone is going to, if they choose it. Again, it is a choice. How you develop how you develop a connection to your lower mind will determine many aspects of this choice. You must embed it with you and make it one, and delete the old beliefs or programs that it has to keep you in survival, in fear. If you are not aware yet, this is all an illusion, and an illusion on top of an illusion is the fear. Yet it is all real at the same time. Again, this is the beauty of the human being. You choose. It's your choice. Everything that you do.
As we move up in frequency, in vibration, is our ego or that part of ourselves, will it still be with us, but it be more tamer or more aligned with us?
Yes, it will be more aligned with you. To an extent, it will be there, but it will not. It will be more embedded within you, almost as a representation of someone that lived in life, who died and came back. This was an example of the integration of the ego. It was never an example to show you that someone can come back to life. This being's second coming was the integration of it, and it being one with it, and it being one with spirit. Understanding that this is all an illusion. Understanding that it is the body, yet it isn't at the same time. That it is spirit, truly.
So this physical being had many past lives being alone, dying alone, and even feeling lonely. Has that been cleared now that he's aware of those aspects of himself?
Yes. The point of him being alone like this in the beginning of his life, or feeling this throughout his life, was for him to know that he is not alone. Although he felt it in a human body, he has never been alone. He has had experiences as a child where we tried to come in. However, he was too afraid. He was not ready. So these parts of him were disconnected because that was his choice. Eventually, he connected back, and he is now integrating and understanding many things. And this star will help him tremendously.
Is this where he feels most comfortable, or is this one of the origins of his soul?
Yes, this is his home.
This is his home. Okay.
He is this star.
Jen and Joshua, it was a pleasure speaking with you, connecting with you, and answering our questions.
Thank you. It was a pleasure speaking to you.
So before we end the session, is there another message that you want to share?
Yes,
And what may that be?
when in meditation, you must visualize the star. He must connect to it and open his channel and receive. This is the last message we have for him.
Thank you for that.
He is loved, he is cared for, and he has many people guiding him and helping him. He needs to know this. He needs to understand this. And he needs to trust this most importantly of anything. To trust this. As if he trusts this, he trusts himself to make any movement that he needs to make in the physical body, in decisions and in choices that he makes. If he trusts this, no matter what is represented in his physical realm, he will be caught and held and shown the way. This is it.
That's a beautiful message. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, how was your experience with everything and your connection to the Pleiades and all that is?
So when I was in the star, like when you were asking me to ask it questions, it's almost like I felt like I had to give you the answers, and I was like, okay, stop, get that out of the way here, and then get into you. Like whether regardless you're doing a session with the lady, like, just try to receive it. When I was in there in the star, it was like beautiful. Like I don't know how to describe it, but if I want to say something, these two colors were in it. Uh,
Wow.
they were more lighter. They were just like glowing with gold and white all
Mhm.
together. I would say in a sense, kind of like as a how a nebula looks in space, like just like that. And it was just a beautiful presence. I felt home. I knew everything. Like so many things, the information that was in there was like, what? Just
Wow.
from creation, from mm, and so many creations that have happened. And I felt so much love, so much peace, so much joy, so much stillness. Yeah, when I went to the spaceship, I was there and then I just remember being in there and then I knew there was other presences other than the one that I was.
Mhm.
I knew it. I just I didn't try to look for them or find them. It felt almost like it had to be like me in that presence and that's it. Like the spaceship was huge. But at the same time, like it was empty, if that makes any sense. Like I don't know. I know there was I don't know if it was physical beings that were there, but I know
Mhm.
there was more things there because I can feel them not only as me, but also as a Pleiadian that
Right. So, how did you feel when that aspect of yourself came through?
like literally I moved aside and like I knew everything.
It's just,
Yeah, it was like flow. And I think like I don't know if my voice changed, but it got more like slower
it
because
did.
at the time I was trying to like because when I felt it come in, it was like a lot of energy. And I was like, whoa, okay. that's when a lot of the times when I was talking, like my arms would get a little stiff and then it would release because it's
Mhm.
almost like I'm pulsating the energy to push it out, to transmute it, and so that I can speak it. It felt nice being in the body. It felt nice being that aspect of myself. It felt nice to like just know it all. I would say,
Well, my kindred brother. Hello there.
yeah, like seriously, like where have you been my entire life? Um,
With kindred spirits from the Pleiades. And
and
that's awesome.
I loved a lot of the things that was said. Like I was like, wow, like this is incredible. As I'm there, I am this being. I can see myself as it, and I can see my body just being there, being like in the chamber, in the bed, and me just taking care of it and knowing that it's okay.
Yeah.
Um, and it was nice to like, I don't know, it was nice to connect to that aspect of myself. It was like really healing for me to even know that and connect to that aspect of who I am. Because when he had said, I am him and he is me, it's an aspect of me. I was like, oh, so I'm just another part of who this being is. As even the star said, like it divides itself,
Yeah, yeah.
which
It's beautiful.
I was like, okay. This is interesting. I'm trying to intake it in because it's like, that's how, but at the same time, I didn't even say how. I just received.
And
I,
it's all about receiving.
yeah.
All about receiving the energies and feeling it. Well, Roberta, it was a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.